Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is your daily psychic guidance and messages from spirit. I hope you're all doing well today. Thank you for tuning in. Hello anyone new out there. If you do enjoy this, please do like, share and subscribe. And if you'd like a private reading and more detail on your situation, then please do contact me for a reading. I'll be happy to hear from you. And thank you for your comments you leave, and please feel free to ask any questions or leave comments. It's great to know you're out there. Sometimes it's like talking to nothing. Anyway, let's have a look at what's going on today. I feel like a plan has got to be realigned somewhere. Something is becoming very, very disjointed. Something isn't working. Something isn't moving forwards. And you may need to collaborate with people close to you. Revelation within a family unit is going to come to light. And I think you're going to see, for some of you, how where anger has been held onto. Now, this is typical of Mars retrograde, where people are all getting frustrated and stifled and feeling restricted. However, when things come to light and battles happen or arguments or conflicts, sometimes, often the truth comes out of what people are being holding on to. And I call these like tower moments, where something just comes to the surface and we can't hold it back. Just be aware during this time of how you do communicate. I've said this before in daily readings, and because if you can be aware of how you say things, then you may be able to prevent yourself saying something you regret later in haste. Okay, now when we're kind of wound up and spitting feathers or whatever at people, and we're really facing something, that actually sometimes it's frightening, and that's the reason we become angry. It's very easy to kind of release some tension in something said that could be really hurtful and could be held on to for a long, long time. So if you've got anything on your mind, if you need to resolve something, if something needs to be realigned, the message is consider how you move forwards, and get rid of it off you somehow. Have the conversation, don't hold back, be honest, speak with love from your heart. And if somebody receives it in the wrong way, then you know that you did it for the best outcome. You did it to benefit you and to benefit the other person. You did it with love. You did it with heart. And that means that it will be heard, not necessarily straight away, but it needed to come out, and it was the right way of it coming out. It's like when you write a message to somebody, an email. Consider how that person might receive it, and consider what the point you really want to get across. And I talk about keeping things simple all the time, and really that is the way, to just simplify, really think about what it is that you want to, the most important message, the most important lesson here, the way to move forwards, what is important to be heard in order to continue forwards in some way. Find, that you can find a solution, rather than just bashing heads and saying, you said this and you said that, and I'm doing this because of that. We don't have to explain ourselves. If you know your truth, you know your truth. It's not important for that person to know why and how all the time. I have a lot of conversations with people, with readings, and it comes up, well, I want them to see how I feel. I want them to understand. And it's like, well, they're going to understand when they understand, but you can't force the issues. You find a way of getting them to understand by being, showing them in action. Sometimes words are a waste of time, if they're not, if someone's not listening. This is, a day of surprises. All right. You may feel cheated by someone. You may discover someone's cheating on you. You may realize that, again, there's this angry thing here. And I feel like, somebody could just suddenly burst. Maybe someone's going to say, actually, I've been cheating on you the whole time, or that you discover that. What I do see, because that doesn't sound very positive, is that it will bring strength to a relationship, a situation. Like I said, it's a tower moment. Something has got to come out. So it could come out unexpectedly because it's being suppressed, or there could be a surprise discovery. If you discover, say for instance, you find a phone number in your partner's pocket, or you see, you see them cheating online, or whatever, it the realization might be that finally you can move on yourself. That there isn't any guilt about leaving. There isn't suddenly you feel strong enough to say what you've always wanted to say, or do what you want to do, because you've now got that evidence. There is definitely a realignment, as I said today. There is definitely something that is revealed. There is definitely a change of direction coming. So whatever goes on, we are all being moved forwards to either change path, or we're being pushed to make an important decision. It's all very fateful. If you have to make a choice, if you're put into a position of choice, and this is contractual, it's to do with housing or moving, or how best to turn things around, really consider what is best long term for you. Consider the next, if not the next years, the next few months. Where is this going to take you? Is this a hasty decision? Do you even have to make the decision? Is it actually about taking a new path of not always wanting to make decisions about things, that you're actually weighing things up and thinking, this isn't time, someone's pushing me to make a decision and I don't want to. There definitely is something gonna come up. I really feel some either tension coming up, or some conflict is gonna arise, or it's gonna be brought right in front of whoever it is. Like, again, discovering someone's infidelity, realizing your value, and realizing actually how you haven't been getting what you want. Realizing you've been holding on to so much angst for so long, and now it's just got to come out, and somebody says something and boof. It's happening because doors are starting to open. The light is starting to be shone on every area, so that we can all move forwards and progress in a better way. When we are given challenges, as I've said before, they're ways forwards. It's showing us, it's often answers to our wishes. If we've asked the universe or our guides to say, please show me the way, sometimes it is something we don't want to see, so that we do make that choice. Okay. Again, if you are still in stalemate and you're questioning something today and you need more information, then please do contact me. Emotionally, I feel this is about creating stronger foundations. It's about doing things for the greater good, considering all parties as well as yourself, and what is the most healthy way forwards and beneficial forwards in your life in general, that is gonna consider how much you've been taking on. Maybe you've been taking too much responsibility, and you've been carrying a weight that actually isn't yours after all, and it's time to take back ownership of your life. I hope this has helped. Anyway, it seems to be quite a dramatic day today, and some big shifts occurring. But again, if you want some more detail or insight on this, please contact me and I'll be happy to help. So have a great day, everybody, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.